Hello everyone. Uh, Today I'm going to tell you how to do your COVID test while you're staying in the quarantine hotel. You must do these tests on your second day as well as your eighth day of your quarantine. If you're staying at the hotel or if you're staying at the home or you're doing home quarantine. So yeah, the hotel staff will provide you the kits if you are staying in the hotel, and you'll have to book the kits so they can be delivered to your home if you are going to do home quarantine. So they will give you the kits and they will give you a paper in which you should write your details, and there are some instructions written there as well, that how to register your test online and how to do your test. So the main thing is that you should not forget to register it online. So it is very important, because if you forget it, then there is no point of doing the test, and you will not be registered and you will not be given a negative report which is required while checking out of the hotel. So let's see what we've got here. This is the package in which we have a kit, COVID test kit. Yeah. So the first thing you should do is that you should wash your hands thoroughly, and you should also clean the surface where you're going to put the kit. So it's very important. And so yeah, these are the contents inside the bag. Let's see one by one what we've got. You can see this is the bag, the cardboard, sorry. So this is basically the box in which you will put your test, and you will make a box out of this card, and then you will return it. So there is an extra barcode here. This barcode is very important because you will be needing this later on. And this is an instruction manual how to do COVID test. There is step-by-step instructions written there, so you just have to follow it, right? And then there is this bottle, test tube kind of bottle. So you have to put your swab inside the bottle, and you have to open it, and then you put your swab inside, and then you break the other half of the swab, and then you close it, and then you put this swab bottle in a plastic bag. So this is your absorbent sheet pouch, right? This is what we call it. So you have to put this vial, which will contain your swab, along with this absorbent pad, both of the things inside this, and seal it, right? And then you have to put it in that box, right? And there is obviously, this is the security seal. Once you have packed everything and close this box, it will be placed there on front of this box as a tight seal. And there is one thing else, the main thing. This is the swab. So yeah, what we have got, I will repeat again. This is the swab, this is the vial, this is the security seal, and this is the plastic bag in which we will put our vial along with the absorbent pad, and this is the box. This is basically a cardboard, and you'll have to make a box yourself. It's a very difficult process, but I'll guide you how to do it. So now I'll tell you how to do your test. So basically the first thing is, obviously, you have to wash your hands, sanitize them, clean the surface where you're going to do the test, and make sure you're sitting in front of the mirror so that you can easily see your throat. And another thing is, you have to clear the mucus from your nose as well as back of your throat, so everything is clear. So yeah, and then what you're gonna do is, you're going to open this swab. You can see that, right? Yeah. So there is it has two ends. On one end there is a cotton bud, kind of a basically it's a cotton bud, right? This cotton part will take the sample of the tissue, right, from your throat as well as your nose. And the other end is simple, like a kind of, there's nothing attached on it. So you have to hold this swab from here. Make sure you don't touch the other end, right? So what you're gonna do is, open it, hold it, and sit in front of a mirror, and make sure, if you cannot see your throat, you can you can use the light of your mobile. You can put the light on your throat, so you can easily see your tonsils. So you put this swab inside your throat, and make sure it does not touch anything else, like your cheeks or your tongue or your palate, right? So you will feel a gag when it touches your throat, so make sure that you know it, right? So just you touch the tonsils, the tip of it, and you just rotate it like clockwise. Rotate it for like 5 to 10 seconds on one side, and then 5 to 10 seconds on either side, and then you just to take it out, right? And make sure you do the throat swab first, for obvious reasons, and then you just have to put it inside your one nostrils. When you feel the resistance that it cannot go any further, you just have to rotate it for 10 seconds, and then pull it out, and then again on the left nostrils. And once you're done, you have to just put it inside, open the vial, and there's a liquid in it. Make sure it does not come out. Put inside the vial, and once it's dipped inside the liquid, there is a mark on the other hand of this swab. So from that mark, you have to just break it, and then close the seal, and then put it along with the absorbent pad inside this bag, seal bag. So now I'll be doing my test, and then I'll tell you how to do the registration. So I'm done with the sample, and it was not a very pleasant experience. So now I'm going to put the swab inside the bottle, right? Make sure it does not. So you can see that it's inside, right? And there is a part, there's a mark on the back, so from which you have to break it. Yeah, now it's broken, right? You can see that it is broken now. Now you have to just tight the seal like that. So this is your sample. So one part is done, the other part is left, which is you have to make the box, which is pretty which is not so straightforward, I would say. So I have to open this, right, and then put this sample along with the absorbent pad inside this bag, which is leak proof bag, and it's a bit tricky. Yeah, let's put it. So you have to remove the sticking and make a tight seal. Yeah, you can see that the seal is made. Now it's ready. The next part is, now you have to do, you have to make a box, right? It's not easy process. You can see the instructions given here, step by step. So you just have to follow the instructions, right? I have made it previously, so this time it will be easier for me now. But still, like, first tuck that in, tuck the left side in, tuck this in, right? And like it. So guys, it's done. First thing is, you have to tuck both right and left side in from here. There are marks also there with arrows on them pointing that on which direction you have to tuck in, right? Right, left, and then you can see this is, and then you have to tuck them right and left, right? This inward, and this thing also inward, right? Also inward, and then this side also inward. So white side will be out, the outside, and this will be the inside. Now I have folded the margins and borders. Now I'll just make a box. See that? Not difficult if you know it, but it is definitely difficult if you're doing it for the first time. Okay. So here I have look at it. So I have made this box very easily, but I was struggling first time. So here you have to put the seal, right? It's very simple, and this is the barcode here, and you just have to check, match the barcode each time. So that's it. If you have any question, you can write a comment below, and the instructions for registration of the test is written on the paper that's been given to you, and it's also not difficult. It's very simple. You just have to go to Google and write it down, register your test guild, and there will be a website open, and then you'll have to follow the instructions and put your details in. And you should also either to scan the barcode there, or to write it manually, the barcode, and they will register the test, and then the next day they will mail you the results. And also you have to put the code that will be emailed to you the next day on an NHS app, so they will tell you what to do further. So that's it for today, and if you have any questions, you can write your comment below, and I'll try to answer that. Thank you.